Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel once again. Welcome back for another Stranger Things video. This one's kind of a follow-up to a recent appearance of Gaten Matarazzo at the MegaCon in Florida, kind of going off of some answers that he gave to a particular fan question, and it kind of leaves you in like, awe, like what the fuck did he just say? But it's nothing, to get upset about or whatever. It's kind of a shocking thing for him to say regarding the characters in that show. But he goes on to say that he wishes more characters would get killed off in those final episodes. And you can kind of see where it does make a little sense. Maybe a couple of characters, or maybe even just one, make that sacrifice to save the group, or they just unexpectedly get killed. You have those situations where they think they've won, and all of a sudden somebody dies just out of the blue. So that would be kind of cool. It would definitely add a lot of shock factor to the show, and it would give you something that you never thought you would see. Because we did get the death of Eddie and a few other of the other side characters, but even though Eddie was not a major player through the whole series, but just last season, it really left a hole in people's hearts up for that character because they fell in love with him. They thought he had so much potential to grow and everything, and then all of a sudden he's just gone. It was just funny that Gaten went off to say that. And, I guess this isn't a off-the-cuff kind of answer because Millie Bobby Brown herself has also said in past interviews that she wishes people would die, which is a weird thing to wish for your own show that I'm sure you're paid very handsomely for. It really just gave you your start, too, especially for someone like her, who, as far as I know, hadn't done a whole lot. She might have done some stage productions or something like that. But something that launched your career, to wish that other people would die, including your own character, that's a little bit weird. But I get it in a sense, too, where it would add a lot of shock and wow to the show. But also going into what we can expect from the 5th season, it's really hard to tell what they're going to do because there's so much talk about the possibility of not only a large time jump, but also the possibility of time travel, where we could see our people travel back in time inside the Upside Down to possibly prevent any of this from ever happening, which would be weird too because it would alter so many relationships, people that never got to know each other, people that never dated or what have you, and it would really kind of mess with the core heart of the show. So if they went that direction, it would be kind of odd. But it was just a funny thing for Gaten to say that he wishes more characters would die, and it's not very strange. It would add a lot of shock and awe and all this to the show, but the Duffer Brothers themselves have gone on to say, we're not Game of Thrones. We're not going to just kill people randomly. They want to kind of, in a sense, protect those characters, but Gaten also said it would raise the stakes of the show, and it would. It would add that feeling of anything could happen in that show. Nobody's safe, just like the Walking Dead world, where we know most people are not safe, where we thought people that would be there until the very end ended up dying at the very end. If you spoilers if you're not caught up with the flagship show, but we had characters like Carl, who we were convinced were going to be there until the very end, because in the comics he lives until the very end, but then out of nowhere he dies. Same with Rosita. We were convinced that she was going to be there until the very end, and she was, but she ends up getting killed in the last episode. But I believe this was also at the request of the actress, so it's just one of those things that you never expect, but it does kind of add to that final shock of the show, like, holy shit, we didn't think this could happen. So it's just a funny question to come up, and the way that he answered it and approached it, but it does make sense in a way too. But anyways, that's just a little bit of Stranger Things stuff that I wanted to throw your way. Hopefully we don't see anybody that we really love in the show die in this final season, but I think after that, anything is possible. But also the Duffer Brothers have said too that they're not the type of show to do that, so it's really hard to tell. But if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, leave your comments. I want to know what you guys have to say, and subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. Help me make that push to 1,000 subscribers this year. So until next time, guys, take care. Bye.